Hi, welcome to my mindful breathing exercise. If you get yourself into a comfortable position to start, you can do this exercise lying down or seated, whichever you prefer. If you're doing it lying down, you do have to be a little bit careful not to fall asleep while you're doing it. So if you do lying down and you start feeling a little bit sleepy, you can always open the eyes just to bring yourself back awake. If you're doing it seated, whether on the floor, on a cushion, or on a chair, try and keep a nice straight back. So not forced, but you don't want to be slumped over, because again, if you're sitting slumped, you'll find it might make you a little sleepy. Now, as we do the exercise, and we're focusing on our breathing, the mind will have a tendency to wander. So the idea is, if the mind wanders off, once you become aware of it, just accept it. Don't judge the thoughts or try and empty the mind or force the thoughts away. Just accept them, congratulate yourself for noticing, and return to the exercise. And we're going to be seated or lay down for 10 minutes. So it is important that you're comfortable. So whatever position you're in, just make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're warm. Hopefully there's no distractions. Put the phone in airplane mode so nobody's trying to contact you. Just soften off the shoulders and the spine and bring the awareness to the breath. So don't force the breath. Let's just watch the breath to start. Just allowing the body to settle and to find a little stillness. So for this exercise, we're going to be counting the out breath. So we're not going to force the breath or lengthen the breath. We're going to allow the breath to be natural. And we're simply going to count the out breath from 1 up to 10. And then we return to 1 again. And what you'll find is, you may find that you can count once or twice, maybe more times. And then you'll realize you've stopped counting and the mind's wandered. So when you notice this, just bring your awareness back to the count and start again from 1. So nice and relaxed. Bring the awareness to breath. And as you breathe out, count 1. Breath comes in. Breathing out for 2. And just follow that count up to the count of 10. And then return to 1. And I'm going to leave you in silence to work with that for 10 minutes. So just allow your awareness to start to return to the room around you. Bring some gentle movement into your body, whether seated or on your back. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Bend the elbows. If you're on your back, you can bring the knees to the chest, give them a stretch. If you're seated, it can be nice to do some gentle twists and side bends. And if you manage to stay for the practice for the full 10 minutes, then congratulate yourself. It doesn't matter how often the mind wanders, the exercise is to be aware of it. And slowly we learn to notice more when our thoughts are wandering. And then during the day, when we're trying to work or play or whatever we're doing and we feel ourselves being distracted, we can just briefly take ourselves to the breath and help settle that mind. Well done.